Oh, what's up, people? It's Marquis, the coolest nerd, coolestnerd.net, playing God of War. I'm in Niflheim, so for those of you that haven't been there or have been there and just didn't spend the time, whatever. This is Niflheim, so Niflheim, I don't know how you say it, whatever. So, I'm up. I'm in what is it? Adbari's workshop is basically what Niflheim is, in its entirety, and there's a mist here that kills you. So you basically have to go into the mist and scavenge, get whatever you can before you die. And if you die, obviously, you come away with nothing. So I'm gonna kind of go out and just show you what I'm talking about. So you see the gauge that popped up at the top. This is now your life gauge. I mean, well, sorta. It's part of it. So you see these guys pop up. I like to kill them, but it's essentially like you're like fighting waves of enemies. You have to go through the map and fight the enemies as they pop up or whatever. It's not, they're gonna stay in this spot and they're gonna keep popping up. That's not the case. So you see, I got the XP, killed 3 enemies, and then you get the chests or whatever is in that area after you kill the enemies, and you get these mist echoes. So mist echoes are uh, the valuable thing here, because you need a certain amount to do everything pretty much, whether it be build the armor for this area or uh, upgrade the armor, or obviously get into the actual workshop itself and uh, defeat the realm tears, which are part of completing the game. Like if you're trying to platinum it like I am, um, then something that you have to do is do all the realm tears. So as far as I know, anyway. So the key that you have to put in to get into the workshop can be obtained from the dwarf, whose name I can't think of right now, but he's up there, and I guess I'll go up here. But he, once you go here, get some of the mist echoes, you can go to him and you can buy the key for the workshop. When you go up to the workshop, there'll be 3 realm tears along with a
Supposedly
lot
the
of
realm tears
chests.
contain some kind of terrible secret Ivaldi wanted hidden. But who knows, really? Dwarves are strange. And yes, I realize I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, so you
I
go to him,
guess I can muster the energy.
Sindri. Yeah. So you go to Sindri and you can build the armor. So there's various armors, as there are in each realm, as far as I know anyway. Except what one Helheim I didn't get. There's no Helheim armor. I don't think. I don't think so. But this is it's Evaldi. I don't know how I said Evaldi. I don't know where that came from, but uh, this is the armor. So you have that type, and then the one that I have on. So when you build it, obviously it's made for Niflheim, so it's built to protect you from the mist. And then the different things that you get here can also protect you from the mist. I don't know who I have on. So oh yeah, I can unleash the mist on other people now. So I'm not going to use any of my mist echoes on that because I need them. I need a lot of them.
Don't need me anymore, huh?
So I go into the menu and show you like the upgrades or the different things that I put into the sockets here, the rooms. So we've already called them, deadliness. So uh, the things that I have on are, see, it says greatly increases resistance to the cursed mist of Niflheim. So that can be stacked with the other things as it shows there. So it's the Eye of Niflheim, which I think I got all the stuff you get inside of the area. So like I didn't walk up with this stuff, obviously. Um, That one, what does that do? Tier shard. I think it just improves all of my stats, like all of my strength, runic, and all that stuff. Okay, so that's all I have that protects me on that one. But this one, I know I have a couple of them. Perfect artifact of the blight. Yeah. So see, protects against the curse missing Niflheim. You can stack it up to 6 times. So I have a couple of those. Matter of fact, I feel like I have another one. Yeah, I do. Let's see how to generation. Oh wow, I didn't realize I had that. Choice is not back. Invading Valkyrie. I just got that. So there's a Valkyrie also in Niflheim that you find in the maze per se. It's not really a maze, but you do find a Valkyrie in there. Yeah, so let's see, I have some more of these. I got a lot of these. Wow. But you can only stack it up to 6 times, so I'll put that one on. I don't really need it, honestly, but I mean, I'll take it. And I got another one right there. Defense. So I got another one right there. Yeah, so I got quite a few of them. And what it does is basically slows down that gauge. I mean, as you're inside Niflheim and that gauge is going down, obviously that's the amount of time that you have to collect as many mist echoes as you can. So the slower that gauge goes down, obviously the longer you can stay in there. Now there's only so much that you can do. It resets every time you go in. So if you go out to get your collect your echoes and you go back in, then it's gonna reset and everything's different. It's never the same. Like the different traps and things like that you have to get through, it's all different. So see, so like there's only there's another chest right there. You'll see these chests. You'll see the ones with the runic symbols on it, like that one. Which this one is always here now. Like it wasn't at first. The first I don't know 3-4 times I came in, but I don't think you can actually open this thing because I've never seen the actual symbols around like you normally do. But you can see how slow my gauge is going, and it does refill as you get chests. So you probably saw when I opened up the other one. You see it went up a little bit when I opened this one up. So I mean, you can go whichever way you like, and basically what happens is you eventually come out the other side. So if you have the armor on and those protection wounds, then you're gonna be able to go through the whole circle and come out the other side and be fine. If you don't, then you're gonna have to turn around and go back. So basically remember where you came from. As I said, I'm trying to platinum the game. I haven't beat the game, like the actual story yet. Obviously, I could have done so already, but I didn't. A lot of people are coming back to this after they beat the story, which is perfectly fine. You can go to any area after you beat the story. But I figured if I gotta do it anyway, I might just go ahead and do it now. Right now, I've already done 2 realm tears. The first one was like 10,000 mist echoes, plus one. There's this key that you have to have. I forgot what it's called, but you have to have one of those keys for each tear. So you have to collect the amount of echoes that you need and get one of those keys, which can only be found in the chest in here, and it's random. Believe me, you don't always find the key. I just happen to have found 2 already, so I already have the one that I need, but I have to get 20,000 echoes. And there's also chests that cost echoes there as well. So I have to collect enough echoes to get those chests. So as of right now, I need 35,000 total to get the last tier and the 2 chests that are in there. And it does have valuable stuff in the chest, so it's not like I'm just wasting your time. I've gotten a couple of things, few things that have I think all been epic. So it's worth it, but it is extremely time consuming. Like, this is the most time I've spent on anything in this entire game. And even my exploration doesn't feel like this, because it's, I mean, you know, you're in the same environment, doing the same thing over and over. So this is definitely some Dark Souls type stuff. Yeah. The realm tears themselves, like the first one, the 10,000 one, were like three of those like ogres, or whatever you want to call them. I don't really know what they are. I think they're ogres. So 3 of those popped out at a pretty decent level. No big deal. Killed them. The second one, which was 15,000 echoes, it was 3 witches popped out. So I think I already came this way. It wasn't too bad. So the enemies popping out, I mean, it's not, you know, the easiest thing. It's not the hardest either. The Valkyrie that was in here, I had already fought a really difficult Valkyrie, the one that's on Niflheim, which is like the 3rd strongest one. I had beat her when I was really not supposed to be able to beat her, you know, according to, you know, strategy guides and things like that. So she was difficult. Fought her probably 20 times. So the other Valkyries I've been facing haven't been as bad in comparison. So yeah, you do have to worry about the miss here. You know, obviously fighting the Valkyrie, and you feel about that running out. But, I mean, once you find her, I mean, kind of, like, once you go through this, you kind of know how this thing works, per se. So it's not like as hard every time. You know, when I first came in, I was running into the spikes on those wheels and just stupid stuff, you know, but you just get used to it. I guess on average, probably get about 6,000 missed echoes. See, there's one of the keys, the Anchor of Fog, which, like I said, I don't need any more of those. So hopefully I can sell it or something. You rack up on hack silver in here, so if you're low on silver coming into this place, you won't be. You will leave for sure. Oh man, that was stupid. Forget it.
Almost ready.
Keep forgetting to change my power.
I'm not ready.
Why is that open already?
I wish Mom was here.
I've gotten as much as 8,000 going through one cycle. So let's see, I'm back at the beginning, so only 4,000 on that run. So see, it says 41, 43 missed echoes collected, so I could, I don't know how many I have, see, 6375, so these chests are 7,500, which is why I said I need that extra 15,000, plus what the round tier is 20,000, so. There it is. But the key, man, is like I said, you know, make sure you build that armor as soon as possible, equip those rooms, because that's really gonna be what saves you from the mist. You can stay in there longer and do what you have to do. It is time consuming, so don't think you're just gonna go in there and get this stuff quickly. It's definitely gonna take some time. But I'm just trying to knock it out so I don't have to come back. So I just got one more round tier and I'm good to go. So yeah, man, that's Niflheim. Um, so when you get there, you know what to do. So yeah, I'll do another video, man, when I get to something that I deem to be important, man. But y'all keep checking us out on YouTube, of course, on Instagram at the Nerdy is Cool, Twitter at the Nerdy is Cool, and check out the website, man. Of course, thecoolestnerd.net. Till next time, shut up and play.